The Laguz Alliance, bolstered by the Hark tribe and by Soren's tactical genius, thunders across the Benyon-held river. Emboldened by their success, they move east with amazing speed and capture the northern stronghold, Castle Celiora. The Laguz Alliance has made a vital step in its march toward the Benyon capital, Cien. Benyon has now lost a valuable defensive line in the Riban River, and the Central Army has been forced to retreat east, taking refuge in Castle Gados. The morale of the Benyon soldiers is kept high by their faith in General Zelgius, while the Benyon nobles smolder with resentment at their defeat.
Chapter 4, The General's Hand. General Zelgius, why did you retreat so quickly? Order an all-out attack!
The Laguz Alliance is inching closer after successfully crossing the river. It would be unwise to attack them head-on at this time.
At this time? This is for me to decide. You are a fool, Zelgius. The Senate wants all subhumans roaming our lands to be exterminated at once. I forbid you to retreat from now on. Have I understood, Zelgius?
Pardon my impertinence, but that is madness. I understand, my lord. I will do my best to end this fighting as soon as possible.
But General Zelgius... General Zelgius, why didn't you say anything? The Senator's orders are insane.
Don't make me repeat myself. We soldiers are in no position to question the orders of our superiors.
But I thought... No. I was certain that you would steer the military in the right direction. General Zelgius... I'm late. My apologies.
Ah, here comes the great strategist. Don't be so shy. Come sit next to me.
Not if you begged me, Skrimir. Soren. So sorry. He's rude to everyone, but strangers especially.
You still don't trust me? Then I will take the first step. I admit that we won the last battle thanks to your cleverness. I underestimated the wisdom of the Beork. As a general of Gallia, you have my thanks.
You're welcome.
What do we do next? We hit Benyon hard in the last battle. Surely we will use this opportunity to wipe out the enemy entirely?
Actually, it would be unwise to launch a new offensive now. I recommend we negotiate a peace treaty with Benyon.
What? You gave up our best opportunity to crush Benyon for some peace treaty?
For once, please try to think for a moment, Skrimir. Yes, we crossed the river, but we haven't so much as touched the Central Army. Not one scratch. Consequently, Benyon still has the advantage. It would be foolish to press the attack.
I must ask you to think harder. A peace treaty? Now? My soldiers will never accept this. We need another way.
What do you think, Ranulf? Do you feel the same way? Well, it's not so much how I feel, but how we Laguz are as a species. Once the fighting begins, Laguz can't see anything except the enemy in front of them. In a long fight like this, it's even harder to keep ourselves in check.
The same goes for my tribe. If we were to stop fighting now, I'd have to go around knocking every one of my men unconscious.
But rushing headlong into the enemy and getting killed is not an option. Soren, can you think of anything? Maybe it's too much to ask. No, I can do it. Just let me think. Alright, I have it. Gather around the map. I'll explain what we have to do. Oh, goody, goody. Let's see what we can do this time. Oh, you have no idea how happy you've made me. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for this? Hey, I'm a busy guy, but I'm glad to hear it, I guess. Don't be so cold. You could do this for me anytime if you want. You know I'll pay good money. No thanks. It's more trouble than it's worth. I'll make it worth your time. How about it, baby? You could leave your mercenary lifestyle behind and... what the heck are you talking about? Ike, my hero, are you here to see me? I'm out of here. Hey, wait. What about what I owe you? Give her to him. And don't tell him anything that he doesn't need to know. And now he's gone. What a selfish man. Care to tell me what's going on? Ike, no. Are you feeling jealous? Don't you worry, darling. There's only room for you in my heart, really. You're scaring me, Amy. Oh, come on. It's just a joke. Business only, I promise. First, this is for you. A blue gem? You heard what the man said. I'm supposed to pay you instead. You're paying us? I'm very confused. I assume that Shinon owed you money or something. No, nothing like that. This is what I owed him for... Oops, he told me not to say. Amy, I'm getting scared again. Alright, fine. It's a payment for a bow. A bow? I paid a lot for a bow he made me. I'm going to offer it as a one-of-a-kind item at the shop. Right. Is that why Rolf is making bows now? He mentioned something about bows being good income in emergencies. Probably. Rolf was learning from a good teacher, but he's still no match for the master himself. Rolf is Shinon's student? Oh, dang, you think that was a secret too? How should I know? Shinon wouldn't tell me that he smelled smoke if I was on fire. Well, I don't think Shinon likes people, especially you for some reason. I wonder why he came back to you after he left the Grail Mercenaries during the war. Shinon likes our little group. I know that much. This is probably his way of trying to help us be less broke. You think so? Why couldn't he just come out and say so? He's so strange like that. I'll keep this conversation a secret. I don't want to risk losing Shinon by putting him on the defensive about all this. Right. It's a secret between you and me, Ike. We're gonna want that blue gem for... a little something called... well, a couple of somethings. There's some Olivite grass available for sale. We want to pick that up. There's a second floret you can get if you're actually using Mist. And we have this beauty, the Silencer. This is an A-rank bow. It is very, very good. And for 50 uses, 8,000 gold, I don't see any reason to not buy this, especially if you're playing hard mode. I've been told before that this particular Silencer here is a waste of money. And I can see why if you were playing the lower difficulties. But with how quickly these enemies are going to toughen up, I definitely recommend buying it. A 1 gem and a 2 gem. There's nothing else I really want to get rid of right now. What's your weapon rank right now? B. Okay, so if you're planning to use Rolf and you have his weapon level pretty close to A, if not already A, that might be a good something for him to play with. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Let's see. Coming up, we're gonna want... well, I already have the Worm Slayer, so that's good. Wait, this is S rank, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, this is fine. That's all I'm going to do for the moment, but we're not done yet. Hey, Captain Randall, the Hawking's decoy attack on the Benyon forces to move out. Good. Our unit will hit them from the north, Ike from the south, and Skrimir from the west. I'm impressed. If everything goes according to plan, Soren will have delivered another easy victory.
Captain, we appear to have a situation. General Skrimir's western forces are charging down the cliff.
What?
I told him to keep his men under control at all costs. Apparently an enemy commander challenged General Skrimir to a duel. He accepted, of course. He always was an impatient one.
The challenger was a large raven-haired Beork clad in stunning crimson armor. That must be Zelgius. Oh, no. Skrimir can't win. He'll get slaughtered. Send a message to Barn and Ike. Tell them I'm going to save Skrimir. We can't let him do this. Ike, a company of enemy troops has appeared to the south of Skrimir's forces. General Zelgius seems to be in command. Uh-oh, that's not good. If Skrimir's forces collapse, we'll get penned in by Benyon. We must change our strategy. Ike, let's help with the rescue. You can't take everyone, though. Assemble a strike force to accompany you. Got it. Titania, let Tabar know what's going on. Where's Skrimir? Charged up that cliff, chasing after Zelgius. We have to get up there. The two of us might be able to save him from Zelgius. Kisa, can you carve us a path to the top? Certainly, Captain. I'd be happy to. We'll neutralize anyone in your way. You can count on me, sir. Alright, let's clear this pass. Time is a factor here, everyone, so let's make this quick. Do you like ledges? There's a lot of them. You can climb up this way, or take the long way around, and eventually have to climb up anyway. Because of this, horseback units are kind of a no-go. Leave them at home. Let's see, and in their place, I don't really know who else to bring. So, we have a couple of new and returning allies. Leith and Mordecai return and are under Ike's command once again. Ranulf is pretty good. He's basically going to be your second main character for the duration of Part 3, much like how Soth was to Part 1. He's one of the better non-royal Laguz in this game, for sure. Eric's Strike is a big weakness of his, for sure. But if you play your cards right, he can be just good all around. Oh, he comes with a Satori sign. This is the item that you use on level 30 Laguz that allow them to use their mastery skills. So if you're playing a lower difficulty, you can level up Ranulf pretty reasonably and get him to use that Satori sign for himself. And here we have the two biggest dunces that this game has to offer. Kisa and Liar. Remember what I said about Meg? Kisa is Meg if she were a Laguz. Skill and speed focus for a tiger, which sounds cool until you realize Kisa only starts with 10 strength. Why? Just why? I don't get it. He also has this skill, Quick Claw. This is like another variant of what's the word? Oh yeah, Howl or Shriek for that we've seen so far. This one, if you're hit with an indirect attack, this allows you to deal a little bit of damage to the enemy. This skill can only be equipped by Beast Laguz. It's okay. I prefer Howl, honestly, just because it's able to paralyze. So, yeah. Kisa was definitely a choice. Not as much of a choice as Liar. Remember everything I said about Fiona? Liar is quite literally Fiona if she were Laguz. Comparing her to her sister, she is only... Thunder is definitely a bit better for supports. She has slightly better growth rates. But functionally, she's just another cat. And she starts off both underleveled and underpowered. You pretty much have to dedicate an entire playthrough to making her good. She has nothing. Quite literally. A lot of people consider Liar to be the worst unit in this game, and I can see why. So it's just weird and unfortunate that they add 2 brand new characters and then just have this. But I suppose there is the joke of, you know, when your cast gets to a certain size that you're bound to have a couple of duds, but this is just insulting. I'm gonna say it. Like, fortunately, that is all I ever have to talk about with those 2. For now, anyway. I say for now because they do have a base conversation coming up that I would like to touch up on a little bit. But we'll get there when we get there. I don't know who to fill this last slot with, because... oh dear. Yeah, I would like another healer, so let's just go with that. I'm gonna have to play extra careful, though. There are a couple of galleon soldiers here to help us out. They'll probably drop after a while once their animal gauges are depleted. But they are carrying, at least, yeah, some of them are carrying healing items. Well, I guess just that one. They're really nothing too special otherwise. There's an iron ballista over there and over here. Be careful with those as you make your way up. Mages, lancers, sword masters too. There's this guy with a worm slayer. For this map, we have to have Ike and Randall arrive together. There are 2 arrive points here, see? Have one wait on a space, and then have the other arrive for yourself. Fortunately for us, Randall starts with his animal gauge already full. Excuse me. But after this battle, we're going to want to stack them up on all of our grass. Wait. Which way do I want to go for this? Because that's going to really... Let's put you up there, and then... yeah, we'll just huddle up here for the first turn. Okay. Return to base just for a second, because... yeah, it's not going to do us any much. Or could it? I would really like Wrath. Something about this is just calling to me, so let's do that. See, your base value is... oh, that's actually better than I was expecting. Because if I do that, the rest of your base properties are actually okay. I like this light blue, yeah. Now we can finally demonstrate coins. Or, actually, no. I did demonstrate coins once before, my bad. Cool. Don't ask why, I'm just gonna name it that. There we go. I don't need that anymore. Alright, now I think we're ready to go. In the next video, we will start this battle and climb, climb, climb